I hadn't finished yet, and the toilet flushed.
Oh, you're one of those guys. That means you stood up.
Well, no, I didn't stand. Why would I stand
You
up?
stand to wipe your butt?
No.
Like a
What I
child,
did-
you stand up?
I don't know how to use a toilet. I never learned the adult way.
Speaking slowly, so you can understand. Just a couple of teachers, just doing a thing. Gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give you that English nice and slow. Gonna give it to you nice and slow. I'm gonna give it to you, slowly, slowly. Give it to you,
Give it to me. Benki, give it to me. Whoo!
Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
A golden shower of English raining down on you.
It's a dream come true.
It is. Dreams do come true.
Now, Ben, I've been away from Japan for quite a while.
Yeah.
It made me realize a few things that I really like in Japan.
Sure. Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Ah, yes. Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Right.
It's definitely true in this case.
All right. What did you miss most about Japan?
Well, I was going to say the toilets, but now it sounds like the most. Yeah, anyway, yeah, the toilets.
More than your wife, your friends, your house.
The toilets in Canada suck.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Suck your poop and pee down to the sea.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do. They suck ass. They're no good.
Yeah, they don't have heated seats like
No.
we have here.
No bidet action.
Yeah, no automatic cleaning system
Yeah.
for your butt. And the public toilets.
They're pretty nasty in Canada.
Not nasty in the stall.
Yeah.
There's like a huge space from the ground to the wall.
Right. So you can see the person next to you, like their pants on the ground and
Yeah.
what kind of shoes they have.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, nice shoes.
Yeah, it'd be weird if you just saw like bare feet and bare legs.
But you know what I mean, right? That space makes it feel like so much less private.
Yeah, it's harder. I don't know about you, but I'm like a cat when I poop. I mean, I do human-sized poops, but it's more about the privacy.
You like to poop in a very private place.
Yep, I don't want anyone to even know what I'm doing.
Okay, like a secret.
Like a dirty little secret.
Okay.
My shame. My daily shame.
Yeah, and not only that, they're short. The walls are short sometimes.
Right, so you stand up, finish your business, and you
Hello,
say hello
there's
to your
Ben.
neighbor. Oh, you were shitting too.
Yeah, like
What are the odds?
it really only covers from about knee height to like shoulder height.
Yeah,
Anyway, how are they in Australia? Is it the same?
they're random. They can be good and bad, but they're always dirty, and you're lucky to find toilet paper. There's no soap. The floor's always wet for some reason.
Ah, gross. Yeah.
And you don't want to touch anything. And if I have to go, I put a thick layer of toilet paper on the seat before I sit down.
Oh, you're one
and-
of those guys.
Oh, you have to. My bare skin is not touching any part of the toilet. When I flush it, I use my foot,
Do
my
you-
shoe.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So even in Japan, do you avoid going to a public toilet?
As much as possible. I hate it. Yeah,
Really?
I hate it. Yeah, and there's never any paper towels. And since Corona started, they turned off the hand dryers. So I've got these wet hands, and you know, I've got to wipe them on my pants.
Well, yeah, that's the only choice, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There's no paper towels. There's no automatic hand dryer.
Right.
Just
You just
gotta-
shake. You can shake them as much as you like, but they're still wet.
or
And it's cold.
carry around a handkerchief, but like
I don't want a wet toilet handkerchief in my bag. It's disgusting. You gotta wipe them on a tree or something, or a leaf.
I can use my hair. Now I have long hair.
You just rub it through your hair.
Yep. Hands are dry like in a second.
Then you've got wet or damp hair. But that looks good. That looks a little bit oily, very European.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, the toilets in Canada suck. And I was very happy to come home to my bathroom and my shower
Yeah, you have lovely facilities.
since we moved. Yeah.
I've had the pleasure of having my little presents sucked down by your toilet.
You mean you've pooed at my house before?
Yeah, but the weird thing, I hadn't finished yet, and the toilet flushed.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
I didn't flush it.
Well,
I thought,
no, that means you stood up.
well, no, I didn't stand. Why would I stand
You
up?
stand to wipe your butt?
No.
Like a
What I
child,
did-
you stand up?
Yeah, I take my pants I take my pants and shoes and socks off.
Yeah, and stand up and bend over.
Stand up. Yeah. I don't know how to use a toilet. I never learned the adult way. No, but I think I leaned forward to open my ass more, and
Gross.
your toilet thought, oh, he's done, he's leaving, but I wasn't done. So I got a bit of a shock when it flushed.
The little splash up.
Yeah, Poseidon's kiss.
The little toilet splash on your balls.
That little, yeah, especially, yeah, because I got low balls, so I get that splash on
You've
there.
got those grandfather clock balls.
Yeah, I got that one particular that little swamp dangler.
Okay, let's change the subject. Change the subject.
You brought it up.
Ben, guess what?
What's that?
We have got a question.
If you've got a question,
Bring them to me.
anything's okay. If you've got a question,
Who should you ask? Who should you ask?
just ask Ben and Abe.
Benjamin and Abraham.
Goddamn.
Benjamin and Abraham will answer your questions.
Sounds like a law firm. Benjamin and Abraham.
Ah, yeah. That
Yeah.
does sound good. Okay. The questions a lot of them are for you.
Well, I'm hungry, and questions are my favorite snack.
Okay. This one comes from Anonymous H.
Henrietta.
Henrietta. Oh, okay.
I imagine
Good
she's a
guess.
small, pretty French girl who lives in southern France and milks cows all day.
Oh,
She's
right.
beautiful, shining eyes.
All right. Question is, she moved to America with her family a long time ago.
Okay.
And when her mom went to change her license to an American driver's license,
Yes.
she failed the test.
Oh,
But
not good enough.
Yeah, but the instructor was like, "Oh, that's okay. Just try again." And kind of made her pass.
Okay.
And they thought that was really funny and different.
Sounds very lucky because, driving instructors and those staff are notoriously kind of strict and mean.
Well, they had a very friendly American one that was like, hey,
lucky.
y'all want to drive? It's easy. How about you? You moved to Japan and had to change your license to a Japanese license. How was that process?
Yeah, well, if you come from America or Canada to Japan and you want to change your license, you have to take the driving test because they don't trust you because you drive on the wrong side.
Really? I didn't know you have to actually take a test.
Yeah, you got to take that test. But to use your but, I come from Australia where we drive on the left and it's the same side as Japan. So I didn't need to take the test. I only had to do endless paperwork and take an eye test.
An eye test. That's where I'd definitely fail.
Yeah, well, I should have failed, but I didn't. I've got a bad eye, my right eye.
A bad eye?
I got a bad eye, yeah. My right eye is definitely unsafe for driving, for example.
Really? That bad?
I couldn't drive if I only had my right eye.
Well, you can wear like a contact lens or something, can't you?
I could.
Why is it only one eye? That's quite odd.
Yeah, it runs in my family.
The old bad right eye Tracy.
Yeah, it's my cousin, my mum, my aunt. There's like a bunch of people
You
have the same problem.
One kind of defective gene for the right eye.
That's right. From my mum's side of the family.
Oh.
Strange family.
How
probably.
strange. But the left eye is like perfect?
Left eye's pretty much perfect.
It must be tired for doing all the
that's
work.
the problem. That's the problem. That's what the optometrist told me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't use glasses or contacts. I just survive. I've been doing all right for 37 years. Until I have to take an eye test. Now, in Australia and most Western countries, it's an alphabet chart or sign where the letters are big on the top and small on the bottom, and you have to read down the list of letters until you can't see them anymore. You can't make them out.
Yeah.
But in Japan, it's much more simple. It's simply, is it up, down, left, or right?
Right. In Japan, it's that circle that's open on one side.
That little circle, little Pac-Man kind of thing.
So there's only 4 choices.
Only 4 choices. So with my left eye, no problem. I aced the test.
You aced it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Perfect score.
Wow. So you do have a perfect left eye.
Perfect. But my right eye, I couldn't see anything. So I had to guess the answers.
You guessed the answers? Well, I guess you have a 25% chance of being correct.
That's right. And you know me. You know what they call me? The gambler.
The gambler?
Yeah, the gambler.
Oh, you do like to gamble.
Yeah, I don't mind a gamble.
On sports. You bet on sports sometimes.
I'll bet on anything.
Okay. You're a gambling man.
Yep. And so I rolled the dice and I got the first answer right. The machine clicked and I guessed left. I was right. Got it. And then the next one, I couldn't see it. So I said Migi or something. I said right. And the guy said Migi. Like I could tell it was a question. Miki. So I thought, oh, it's wrong. So I said, Hidari, left. And he said, that's the one. And I said, I'm sorry, Japanese is very difficult. And he laughed. And I passed the test. It worked. He thought, it's just a language problem, not an optical problem.
And you don't have to take the test anymore?
I hope not. I had to do it again when I renewed my license, and I used the same trick. I don't know how.
You did it twice?
Yeah, I did it twice. I don't know how long I can get away with it.
They're like, wait a minute. I saw you here 5 years ago. You still haven't learned left and right and up and down? You're like, Nihongo wa muzukashii desu ne.
I'm a slow, what can I say? I'm a slow learner.
Or you could just get a contact lens for your right eye.
Yeah, but that's way too much trouble.
Well, I mean, not really. I do it all the time.
Yeah, you're used to it.
Well, you could just do it just for the test.
Yeah, I'd rather use my old trusty trick.
Okay.
Tried and true.
You'd rather just continue tricking people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go to a different license center each time. I think that's the trick.
All right. There's more questions.
All right.
The next one is maybe from watching YouTube. She thinks you have long fingers. She says,
okay.
I noticed Ben has very long fingers. And what does that help you for? Like, does that help you play the guitar or like?
I've never, no one's ever told me that before, and I've never thought that before.
Yeah,
I think my fingers are normal length.
I've never thought you have long fingers either.
You know, I have beautiful, like princess-like hands, soft, and the skin's very soft.
Really?
Like a piano player.
Aren't your hands kind of hairy?
Well, they're a little hairy. I mean, but it's light hair, so you can't see it unless you look really hard. If I punched you in the face, the last thing you'd see is small white hairs.
Okay.
It helps me play guitar, sure. It gives me extra reach.
Well, have you ever thought your fingers were long? Like, has anyone?
No, but I do
that?
now. Now she said it. I'm looking at them, and they look weird. So, thank you, Henrietta.
Maybe you're good at tickling people.
I can tickle with the best of them.
Your big long fingers. Tickle,
Yep.
tickle, I'm gonna get you.
I can tickle you from across the street, or from the next bathroom stall. If it's some long fingers come under the toilet.
Tickle, tickle.
Having some trouble there? Let me tickle it out for you.
Oh, gross.
Tickle, tickle. And bathing my baby. When you give a bath to a baby, you don't want to fill its ears with water. I learned that with my first child. My extra long fingers allow me to hold my baby's head with one hand and block his ears with my pinky finger and my thumb.
To block the water from getting in your baby's ears.
Yeah, that's right. Into his ears and then into his brain.
So,
Poison his mind.
Is it that bad for babies?
Babies and young children are especially prone to ear infections, I guess.
Oh, ear infection. Yeah. When I was a child, I used to get those sometimes. They're terrible, super painful.
Super painful. Yeah.
So you use your big, long, weird fingers to...
Let me just reach around. Ooh. Gotcha.
To protect your baby's ears.
Daddy's going to bathe you the best.
And then you dunk them underwater to clean them.
Yes.
I've never thought you have big hands or fingers.
You never thought that?
No.
No.
They seem pretty normal to me.
I think so.
But you do have big floppy duck feet. Big floppers.
30-centimeter flappers.
Yeah. Big flappers.
Big flaps.
Big floppy flappers.
Yeah. Go to the shoe shop. It's difficult. I say, hey, guys, you got anything that would fit these flappers? And they say,
Get out of here, duck
get out of
man.
here. Whack, 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 whack. Back to your pond. Yeah.
Strong swimming feet.
I was a very strong swimmer. I was actually the backstroke champion of my school.
Were you really?
I was. Yep.
Thanks to
But
your big floppy flappers.
Only indoors though. Only in indoor pools. Because I had a problem where, when you're swimming backstroke, you can't see where you're going.
Yeah.
Indoors, I could use the ceiling as to keep me straight.
Yeah, I remember doing that as well
Yeah.
when I was swimming backstroke.
And when you're going to hit the wall as well. But outdoors, I kept crashing into the lane dividers. So I remember I had no success in the outdoor races.
Because you're looking up at the sky.
Yeah, and I was a daydreamer too. So when I'm looking at clouds, I kind of forget what I'm doing. So it didn't work.
Wow, in Australia you have outdoor swimming competitions?
Oh yeah. Don't know if you've heard, but Australia's quite warm.
Yeah, I'm just thinking how to set it up.
It's just an outdoor pool.
An outdoor... Oh, an outdoor pool. Okay, I was thinking the ocean. I was thinking
I see land ahead.
having a competition at the beach. Okay, yeah, an outdoor pool. That makes sense. Okay, last question.
I'm ready.
Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and you have a tail.
Oh.
Just doing right out the back there. And you think, oh my God, what's happened? I'm a freak. But then you looked around and everyone else also had a tail.
Oh, no, it's okay. Everyone's got one.
Right.
That would be, that would be a moment of terror followed by a sort of wave of relief.
Oh, look, everyone's got a tail.
Oh, thank God.
Do you think you would prefer life with a tail? Or would you rather never experience having a tail?
Well, it depends on the kind of tail. I mean, think of the variety of tails there are.
There's some good tails. There's some stupid, useless tails.
Well, yeah, let's say everything
like a pig's
from
tail.
Yeah,
what
a stupid pig's tail does nothing.
Yeah.
It keeps flies off their ass. That's all.
I definitely don't want a pig's tail.
And ranging all the way through to a stegosaurus tail, which is a killing machine. Would be awesome.
Yeah, or like a scorpion.
Oh, a scorpion tail. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, exactly.
So
it depends on the tail.
Would you prefer to have a tail or not? And if you have a tail, you're not a freak because everyone has a tail.
Well, only if it's useful or cool.
So what tail would you choose?
I'd choose, I can't remember what kind of monkey, but there's some kind of monkey and its tail, if you look at the end of its tail, it looks like a palm. Like it's got skin on it, like a hand.
Really?
Yeah. And it's super...
It can grab things?
Yeah, it grabs stuff with it.
Really?
And it's really useful.
Wow.
And it can hang and it can, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Brush its hair, eat a banana.
So that's the tail you'd choose?
I'd choose, yeah, the most useful, agile monkey tail.
Yeah, that's
available.
A good choice.
Mm.
I was thinking a scorpion tail, but I don't want to kill anyone, so it's not very useful. It's very specialized for killing.
Yeah,
scorpion tail.
I mean, it's like walking into the bar to meet your friends with your big scorpion tail sort of hovering around, ready to strike.
Yeah, maybe people would get scared.
I'd feel a little bit intimidated. It's like if you walk into a bar carrying a big knife.
Call
hey, man.
the police.
You okay?
Yeah. Your tail sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, or a fish tail, you know.
Fish tail would be really annoying
fish
unless
tail.
you're in the water.
You'd have to keep it wet all the time.
Yeah.
Just wrap it in a garbage bag
Be all
full of
slimy.
water. Yeah.
Everywhere you go after you sit down, there's like slime left. Okay. That's enough about tails.
Okay.
Well, it is time to wrap it up. Come to 55freebird.com. Online lessons, party lessons on Saturday. Finally.
Woo-hoo! Party train.
We're
Everyone
back,
get your tickets.
baby.
Give us your questions, comments, 5-star reviews.
Ah, yes. A 5-star review helps us a lot. So please give a review.
It does. It helps me feed my family. My children they look like skeletons. It's terrible.
Come on.
Little mini skeletons.
Ben's kids are healthy. Don't worry.
Fine.
Okay. See you next time, guys.
Oh, me so waiting a long, long time. 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 How long me have to now wait now? 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 How long me